Halo semuanya, tunggu sebentar. Oh, nggak ada musiknya. Ada musiknya nggak sih? Ntar lagi mulai anjir. Google Chrome. Yes. What? Mulai ya? Halo. Suaranya nggak ada ya, suara game ya? Suara game sih, suara YouTube ya. Tunggu. Nobar. Oke, mulai. Aduh. Kenceng banget suaranya. Shh. Aduh. Let's go. Screennya udah ganti kan? Nobar HSR ya. Tunggu, kok screennya belum ganti sih? Ah. Kenceng banget suaranya, gila. Gedean suaranya. Tapi ini udah cukup. Udah kali. Kayaknya jam setengah 7, udah 3 menit lagi. Even immortality ends. Special program. Dia paling nggak habis nonton special program, gue bakal lanjut HSR dulu. Soalnya gue belum event anjir. Eventnya besok terakhir. Dan gue belum sama sekali. Ladang Stellar jadi tuh. Lu Friendrick main HSR juga? Cobain dah, seru coy. Ini lebih enteng lah. Lebih enteng daripada Genshin. Satu menit lagi. Aduh. Betul banget. Mulai dong.
I always knew you were a dark horse, Mr.
Well,
Yang.
speak for yourself. Albert.
Animasinya lebih bagus ya, gila loh.
Ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
Oh, nggak ada subtitle, ya udahlah.
You know, I heard you had something new in the works. What's it about? Let me guess. The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought.
Juga animasinya jauh lebih bagus gila, CB-nya
plot points,
daripada Genshin.
In need of some inspiration.
Ooh, inspiration. How about
this?
We give you some ideas. After all, when it comes to scripts,
Kafka
we're
sama Blade.
seasoned professionals.
security? Security!
The
Security.
rules of this game
Oh,
are
kayak
like
trailer.
reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and
Oh my
answer
God.
is constrained by previous choices. Relax.
Oh shit.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Merinding gua, sial. Oh, map baru, lokasi baru. Map baru. Oke, Blade.
Think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past.
Map baru coy. Let's go.
Fail. And you. Release your full potential.
Oh, kasih lihat dong.
Carry is the key to opening a way
Wah, gila merinding gua.
Rosal Arbor.
Lunai itu si
Here triggered your memory.
map yang baru.
What's next?
Monster baru.
It's in your hands.
You, and you. All three of you are staying right here.
Wah, gila. Ini bakal epic coy, story-nya coy.
Change the world with the present.
I will shred you to despair. Suffer, crumble, turn on one another and destroy that which you love
Whoa.
with your own hands.
Gelo. Let's go guys. Kode redeem. Oh, musiknya baru nih. Musiknya baru juga. 7B, 6B, 7G, BZTV, TB. Udah kan? 7B, 6B, 7G, BZ, TB, TB. Nice. Kafka sama Blade ya. 50.000 kredit. Genshin sebanyak itu gak sih? Kayak Genshin gak sebanyak itu deh.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2 Even Immortality Ends special program. Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing!
Hey guys,
Tuh
I'm
animasinya lucu
Cheryl
banget
Texera,
yang
and I voice
Honkai Starel
Kafka.
daripada
Hey
Genshin.
there, I'm Damon Mills, and I
Cibi-cibiannya.
voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Corelendis.
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man, that trailer was a roller coaster. Corey, your thoughts?
Whoa, me already? Okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for
Animasinya hidup, coy.
battle. I think we're one move
Yang Genshin
away
tuh cuman
from a serious
banyak diem.
showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies too. I better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend.
Itu udah musuh baru ya, ada bos
In
baru
version
tuh kayaknya.
1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a
Oh, oke, nambah.
setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance.
Next, nah ini apa, cerita utamanya dilanjut. Top Clouded Tower Trust Trailblazer Mission. Itu lanjut yang kemarin ya, yang digantung itu.
Not to mention, Dan Heng finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Dan Heng's journey has
okay.
been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say
Jadi si
anything.
Daneng yang kemarin kepisah itu mereka bakal gabung katanya sama Astral Express.
Cut that bit out. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they
Iya,
win
itu dia.
anyway?
Cut that out too. I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the warp. First on the
New karakter dulu
scene,
katanya.
Blade.
Blade. Oh, ini coy. Ini coy. Wah, ultinya keren banget.
I have a question for
Okay,
Damon. If, say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't
Demon
know.
Mills.
Yeah, me neither.
Kenapa tuh?
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything.
A member of Stellar Hunter, a swordman who abandoned
I'm pretty
his
sure
body
I'm
to
not one of
become
the
a blade.
5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always scary?
He usually does what I tell him.
Namanya dibikin
I should
unik ya.
probably
Maksudnya
unpack that a little. Blade
Ini loh,
relies on
logo
Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the
fontnya
Mara
beda sendiri.
inside him.
Kalau
Yeah, that's
Blade
what I meant to say. You know,
Ini tiap
most of the
karakter dikasih
time,
kayak gitu deh.
Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally.
Destruction Win.
He's not a
Itu dia ada
strong
punya AOE-nya
communicator,
juga ini.
that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2
Udah serangan areanya
sounds.
juga.
Number 1. Number 2.
I can believe that.
Di sini keren sih gila.
It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
Outcome? Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
A funeral.
His own, to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself. Those bandages aren't for show. For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes. And I thought I had a problem, huh? Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure our trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold. For now, let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield. Blade is a wind-type character, following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take when you're immortal. Huh?
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
I got a question. Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP. When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's so indifferent to being healed. Huh?
And the more HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
When it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Ooh. New ultimate line, anyone?
We can't let Blade steal the show. It's time to talk about another Stellaron hunter. His partner in crime, Kafka. Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story. She was the first
Oh no, suaranya hilang ya. Bentar.
There's there, Albert. Look, what
Oh.
I
mulai.
am interested in is this. Since
Aduh,
Kafka
apa-apa.
appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the Cienjo La Fu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's like Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Nihility
Got
cuy.
another question.
Oh, nggak ada yang sama dengan
Did
fontnya.
Kafka join
Nggak
the
ada yang
Stellaron
dibedain.
hunters?
Ooh. So, Kafka was born on Terias 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask. So Kafka is a lightning-type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies.
Oh, yeah,
Her
DOT.
skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT
Skillnya kayak
damage.
serval
Well,
tuh.
that is to say,
Nyerang
if an
nyerang
enemy
tengah,
is
sampingnya kena.
already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT.
Dia nggak dikasih
Did you
UI
think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a
Thailand.
basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to all
Okay.
enemies with
Simple
a
banget ya.
chance of shocking targets and
Ada yang masih ketik,
immediately
dia bakal
dealing
follow-up
additional
attack.
damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range
Oh.
and deals lightning damage to all enemies
itu
after
semuanya kena.
entering battle.
How elegant.
Well, she likes elegant things.
Berarti itu ke
and
yang
there's
next
a certain elegance
next
to
stage sih
combat.
berarti.
Kafka's abilities are kind
yeah.
of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage until...
Boom.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, from HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths to the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
What? Hey, that is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Oh, itu lagi ya Luka ya.
I'm talking about the born and bred
Sama Luka.
Bellabog hero, Luca.
Oh, come on.
Ini physical dia. Physical nihility anjir. Oh, itu ultinya tuh. Ulti
So
keren banget.
that's the guy on the light cone.
Yeah.
He looks a little different on the light cone.
Luca is an
yang
underworld
di-like-on nggak pakai
fighter
baju
that
dia.
goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Dia salah
Oh,
satu
you better believe it. In fact,
salah satu wildfire.
he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh? Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca.
Kayak dia member salah satu moles
The
juga
reason
sama
he
Hoku
fights
berarti main.
is to set a good example of dedication and discipline. And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill
Okay.
deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
And during battle, Luca can
Single
obtain
target
fighting
nge-bleed.
will through a variety of attacks. When fighting
Oh,
will
respect
reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Woo! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, well, it's the power of those punches that scares me. I mean, I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Fighting will.
Jeez. Does
To
this
the
guy
stack,
ever
yeah.
take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program
Yeah,
with
why
a character deep dive.
Jadi coba sih.
Next up, it looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in version 1.2. Let's start with a Path of Destruction light cone, the unreachable side.
Brilliant. Brilliant
Question. The
Fishetten.
Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line.
Fishetten.
Is that where he's standing right
Fishetten.
there?
I don't know what paradise means to you,
The
Corey, but
unreachable
a
side.
sword-filled
Oh, itu itunya
wasteland
nama
isn't
nama
my
Lycons.
idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something
Oh.
like that.
Ngomong dan pedangnya sih.
The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly onto a 5-star path of nihility like
Patience
Cone.
is all you
Patience
need.
is all you need. Here, we see, our resident sociopath again.
Okay, well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there.
Tapi Kafka harusnya punya Lighthouse bintang 4
Wanna
sih yang
guess?
Fermata itu.
What are you looking at
Itu
me
bagus
for?
juga harusnya. Efeknya emang pakai shock lightning.
Come on, nobody eats out, right? During the first phase of version 1.2 in the
Oke,
character
first
warp,
phase-nya.
Lost
Blend.
Soul, Trailblazers can obtain the limited
Lost
5-star
Soul.
character Blade.
Udah
During the
susang
same
sih.
phase, in the light cone
Bagus
event
cuma
warp,
susang doang.
the drop
Natasha
rate of the
nggak perlu-perlu
5-star
banget.
light cone, the unreachable side, will be boosted. And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp,
Wah,
Nessun Dorma,
gila. Ini
Trailblazers
mah
can
udah pasti
obtain the
Kafka
limited
nih.
5-star character Kafka and 4-star character Luca. And during the same phase, in the light
Ini
cone
udah
event
fix Luca.
warp, the drop rate of the
Nihility semua
5-star
lagi.
light cone patience is
Enggak,
all
si
you need
Serval
will be
Erudition.
boosted. And that's a wrap on banners. Whew, I need to lie down. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers.
Boleh lah. Expirednya besok. Yes. Jam 12 siang.
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle,
harusnya bagus
they
sih.
will need to pass through various delves. No
Gak tau ya,
surprise then
gak tau juga sih.
that 1.2 would unlock 2 new areas, the Alchemy Commission and Scale
Oke, ada
Gorge
new map.
Waterscape.
Now, the Alchemy Commission. Is that where
Alchemy
the Cienjo
Commission.
makes its medicines, or...?
Ooh, you got
Gila,
it!
berapa giga nih ya?
The Alchemy Commission is
Storage
one
gue
of the
tinggal
6 commissions of the
40 giga anjir.
And
SSD.
nice whatsoever. Can anyone name all 6?
Oh yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
Drum roll, please.
Malas Nihility. Anjir.
The Realm Keeping Commission.
Kenapa malas
that's
ini
right.
keren-keren Nihility.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their
Silver
efforts
Wolf,
on the
eh?
way of immortality. But these days, it's all about medical
Keren sih.
research and treating
Bagus.
diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face
Mantap,
with some
Nihility.
Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work
Dia
for the
Nihility
editors,
rasa ini aja,
but
rasa
I have
erudition.
a theory that the
Kafka.
reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge Waterscape, the realm of the video.
Terangnya area soalnya.
It's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get
Multinya area,
through.
skillnya
Where
area.
was I? Oh, along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape,
Apa
come
ini?
new puzzles.
Oh, ada puzzle baru.
Seems like Trailblazers
Ya,
will
oke lah.
face a lot of new challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor.
Nah, kata gua
I
butuhan.
can't wait.
Oh, Owlbert, are you making
Kemarin
Corey
kenapa
read
tidak
off the
gacha?
teleprompter?
Sele.
Puzzles aren't the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas. There are
Ya kan
monsters afoot.
nanti lah.
First
Ada
up,
banner sendiri
a
nanti.
creature of indomitable
Oh, anjir, tuh
size and
musuh baru lagi nih.
destructive power, the Malefic Ape.
Imaginary deh
And
bau-baunya.
next on the list, an entity rid of the burden of humanity that has remodeled itself in the way of immortality, the Ascended. And finally,
Yen Ching?
Oh, Yanqing
Why
jadi
would the
bos.
general's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
Oh, dia
all
jadi
will
bos.
be revealed
Oke, Yanqing jadi bos.
Version 1.2 story.
Masih kocak
I think
lupa
we
gue
skipped
dapat
an
yang well.
enemy, Albert. You mentioned a boss
Ya, bagus
lurking
dong,
on
Well.
the Cienjo Law Fu.
Well, bagus anjir.
Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Oke, ini ada bos baru nih kayaknya nih. Gede banget ya raksasa anjir itu mah. Wow. Wah ini mah weekly, gue yakin. Vibe-nya kayak Kokolia ini. Anjir disentil dong. Iya. PS2 itu.
Hold on your hats, folks.
Itu
It's
PS2 tuh kayaknya
Fantilia
itu.
the Undying, wielder of the power of both the destruction and the abundance. In her first phase, she summons
Wait, what?
abundance lotuses, which restore her HP
Stream gua
and
aman kan?
reduce the player team's skill points.
Weakening her
Hah, reduce
enemies
skill
and
point?
strengthening herself in one fell swoop? Yikes.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses is
Anjir
so
makan skill.
important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers
Makan
3
skill point
points.
musuhnya.
Well, you know, when you borrow something, you gotta give
Lihat
it
tuh,
back.
skill point kita di ini.
Now, in her second
Diambil-ambilin.
phase, Fantilia
Tapi
uses her
kalau dibunuh tadi
destruction power
dapat
to
skill
summon
point tuh.
destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and when in
Bang,
bloom, deal
itu Dewi
damage to a single
Kwan.
target.
So, should we just wait for them to stop blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not
Okay.
wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom,
Anjir
their
ini mah
toughness
tim yang
doesn't
haus
receive
skill
damage.
point
As
susah
such,
lawan dia.
Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break
Tapi
their
harus dibunuh dulu
weakness.
sih katanya.
And
Tapi si
finally,
bunganya
in the
dia
third phase,
dia makan skill point loh. Tapi
Fantilia
kalau
goes
bunuh nanti
gold.
dibalikin lagi.
What terrible trick does she
Skill
have up her
point-nya.
sleeve? I'm afraid
Oh ini second phase berarti.
Trailblazers gonna have to wait.
Wah anjir.
I'm curious,
Cuma
where
paling-
did
Iya,
Fantilia even come from?
lawan bos tuh yang
How
banyak
come she can
anak-anakannya
use
tuh
the
ngeselin
powers
coy.
of the abundance
Kayak yang
and the
naga, yang
destruction?
weekly yang naga tuh.
I
Gue
hate
mending
to
lawan
be
Kokolia
that
daripada
guy
lawan yang naga tuh. Yang naga nggak
But
lebih ngeselin
all will
anjir.
be revealed in
Yang
the version
munculin dua tangan lah.
1.2 story.
Is anyone here getting deja
Ini kayak
vu?
gini nih ngeselin nih pasti
I
nih bos.
can't go spelling all the beans. When the main story combat draws to a close,
Oh, apa nih? Ada yang baru
Fantilia
ya?
the Undying will join the Echo of War and drop the advanced trace materials
Oh,
required
oke.
for Blade,
Itu berarti
Kafka,
dia
and
weekly.
Luca.
Dia mau masuk
Regret of Infinite Okama.
dia
And
masuk
a quick reminder,
Echoes of
Trailblazers,
War.
Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards,
Oh, berarti
so don't
harus
forget to plan
di hari
ahead.
pertama lu
Also,
harus
in version 1.2,
ini sih push sih.
Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Celestial.
Oke, next
is arriving, which drops the brand
dari
new
pertama
character
harus push
ascension
story nih buat
material,
ngebuka weekly
Ascendant
bossnya.
Debris. This is also the ascension
Ini
material
ada bos
required for
Tag dan
Blade.
Shadow baru
Well,
buat
if I'm
upgrade
not
karakter.
mistaken, it's time to talk about version 1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment. Let's start with
Even
Tales of the Fantastic. The
Tales
crush
of
on
the
the
Fantastic.
Xianzhou Laofu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling
Dapat
magic.
Oh, yeah, the
Track of Destiny
storyteller.
ya?
I'm familiar with him. I wonder what
Dapat
he'll
item
do
baru
with
tuh.
the
Apa tuh item baru tuh?
Trailblazer
Kayak buku
story.
gitu.
His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models?
Mhm.
What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object
Protagonist model.
invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Immersion Club. It
Okay.
industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the
Anjir jadi
protagonist
burung
models,
aja.
the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations.
Jadi kurir ini.
Now, the name might
Enggak,
be a little
bukan.
dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects.
Oh.
Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun
Mereka
event.
bikin karakter
Well,
gitu
there's
ya
more where that
di
came
satu
from.
cerita ini
The
di
next event is
buku
called
gak sih?
Underground Treasure Hunt. The Underworld Appraiser, Bellaway the Miner's
Underground
Lamp,
Treasure.
is
Nah
making
ini
a
ke
comeback.
They
Belobog
say
lagi
that
nih.
in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many
Jarilo.
rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of
Whoa.
this.
Treasure hunters will need endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed. It's almost certain that the sealed areas will contain enemies, but supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Unik juga nih,
They won't
eventnya.
be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do
Okay.
treasure hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Of course! In the Underground Treasure Hunt event, aside from the usual Stellar Jade, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat
Damn.
box.
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest.
Itu apaan foto profile ya?
What I'm trying to say is, the theme of the chat box is
Oh,
called
message
Where's
buat
the
ini
Rabbit?
chat box.
Okay. So the rabbits
Custom chat
in
box.
the
Keren
treasure
juga.
chest,
Oke lah.
right?
Itu
In
nggak ada di
version
Genshin sih.
1.2, the message and chat
Ya,
box
itu tuh.
functions will
Chat
be
boxnya ganti.
enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain
Oh, itu
and
langka, coy.
swap
Harus
between
diambil,
chat
anjir.
boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen. I'm talking about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit design. It seems like
Oh.
something Clara would like too.
So cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think Svarog could have designed it for
Oh,
her? Maybe?
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates. Trailblazers will be able to view and swap between those they already have, as well as view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where are you, Mystery Trotter?
This really is the version of missing creatures, isn't
Nyari
it?
trotter
The
lagi
good
nih.
news is, all of them can be found. Regan Abellabog has come across a new scientific research gadget. Homemade sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display abnormal readings.
I recognize that abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
If I told you it dropped Stellar Jade, would that change how you feel, maybe?
Yeah, that thing's bacon.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall updates! In version 1.2, the brand new memories of Cienjo, the Voyage of Novice Strigger, will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all. After clearing the Forgotten Hall Memories of Cienjo Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe will also be receiving an update in the form of World 7. And the brand new planar ornaments, Ruchlin Arena and Broken Keel, will be added to the World 7 immersion device.
Wow.
And the ride doesn't stop there either. In version 1.2's Planar Fisher event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set amount of double planar ornament rewards. Meanwhile, in the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Cavern Relics, Longibus Disciple, and Messenger Traversing Hackerspace.
Nice.
And finally, in 1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain a set amount of double Cavern Relic rewards. Whew. And, I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem. We got you, buddy. We got you. In version 1.2, the 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
In a letter from a strange woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2. Sorry.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keep It Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy. A little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events. Version 1.2 will see the return of the gift of Odyssey
Oh,
check-in
let's
event.
go.
During the event, as long as Trailblazers log in
Even
for
login
7 days,
lagi.
doesn't have to be consecutive. They can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a chicken
Ooh.
event. Yes, let's do it.
That's exciting.
Can somebody get Corey some water, please?
Oh gila, dapat stellar pas lagi. 10 kali. Mantap juga. PP BPG AG BDAK 5 TP BPGA GBDAK.
I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun.
Uh-huh.
Another special program has come to an end. We talked about a lot of 1.2 features. You guys, got any favorites?
Gotta be that boss fight for me. When the crew fought the Doomsday Beast and Cocolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield.
Ooh.
So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes, come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Danhung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not gonna settle things over a cup of tea.
Uh-oh. As for me, it is all about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're all a little biased here. but one
Totally.
thing is for sure, 1.2 is a version to look forward to. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But hey, we made it out alive. That's it for Honkai Star Rail version 1.2 special program, folks. Thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in, and see you for the next one.
Bye,
So long.
guys.
Bye-bye. Cheerio.
Oh, mantap ya. Oke. Ada yang baru gak? Oh no, apa nih?
The Interastral Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the
IPC
capture of
kah?
Stellaron hunters. According to reliable sources,
Ya, ini
Kafka
IPC.
and Blade are expected to appear at the
International
upcoming Cosmic
Peace.
Refreshment Supply
Apa sih, gue
Event,
lupa deh.
which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We will announce the whereabouts of the outlaws in due time and are asking
Wow.
for your assistance
Dibikin kayak
in bringing
beginian
them
anjir.
to justice.
Keren juga. Anjir. Global Tea Event coming soon. Apa tuh? Udah. Udah kah? No, selesai. Ntar gue pengen lihat relik yang baru dah. Kita diskusi sebentar ya. Ah, iyalah. Coy. Aduh. Ntar. Restart. Oh, belum beres kok.
Get a kick out of this.
Treasure hunters will need
Gue
endurance,
pengen lihat relik
courage,
yang baru.
and insight if they want to succeed. It's almost certain World 7. And
Increase crit rate. When current crit rate is equal to greater certain. Ya, nggak dikasih lihat ininya anjir. Angkanya, berapanya? Tuh. Increase the wear crit rate when the wear current crit rate is equal to or greater than the certain percentage. Maksudnya gimana sih maksudnya? Ini nih nggak ada angkanya sih. Ini efek rest. Ini nggak ada angkanya.
The brand new planar ornaments, Rutilin
Ya berapa crit rate-nya nanti gitu. Nanti attack-nya sama skill damage-nya naik gitu kan. Ini nggak ada angkanya soalnya.
and Broken Keel will be added to the World 7 immersion device.
Wow.
And the ride doesn't stop there
Oke lah.
either. In version 1.2's
Sama relik.
and finally in 1.2 Disciple and
Reliknya yang baru, brand new Cavern Relic. Increase HP when the wearer hit and their HP consumed by an ally. Oh, ini buat blade tuh yang kiri. Their crit rate increase for the... naik crit rate dong, jelek banget. Buat apaan? Efeknya nge-stack. Oke. Kira-kira dia bakal naik attack-nya. Yang kiri meh sih. Terus digebuk anjir. Terus yang kanan speed. What? Increase speed? Whenever there is ultimate, an ally included themselves. Speed allies increase for certain member. Oh, yang kanan versatile sih. Efek cannot be stacked, oke. Berarti yang pakai cuma satu. Ini yang pakai cuma satu tuh yang kanan. Gak bisa di stack. Tapi yang kiri bisa di stack sih, naik crit rate sih. Berarti lu bisa main full crit damage. Cuman ya nggak dikasih lihat sih. Efek ini angkanya.
and Messenger
Involvement. Version 1 won't be hiding.
Thanks for watching. Keep. They can acquire 10
Wah, ini cuy, yang paling penting cuy. 10 kali gacha anjay.
Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a chicken event. Yes, let's do it.
That's exciting.
Kita buka Star Rail-nya dulu.
please.
Redeem code.
Well, I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun. Another special
Dadah.
program has come to an end.
Back
We
to
talked
Star
about a
Rail.
lot of
Oke, kita
1.2
buka
features.
Star Rail-nya dulu. Nice. Ini sudah. Udah redeem kali ya? Kok nggak ada suara Star Rail gua? Banget. Kayak emang gua nolin deh volume-nya. Udah redeem cuy. Di redeem cuy. Besok nggak ada suaranya anjir. Yes. Let's go, kode redeem. Lumayan 300 Stellar Jet. Oh gitu. Tip. What? Mantap. 100 lumayan. Rp20.000 lumayan. Tinggal nih, naikin Lycons lagi dah. Naikin Lycons lagi. Lycons apa ya? Ini kali ya. Abundance. Ini boleh deh. Punya 1, punya 2. Ya oke lah. Nyari aja.
Gatsun to 来るやつでいこう。へっへっいっやっ
大丈夫、問題はない。
ガツンと来るやつでいこう。へっへっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントムいっやっガツンと来るやつでいこう。ふん、2倍速ってこんなもん。次、蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。我に力を。
亡者再臨。
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。へっいやっへっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。ガツンと来るやつでいこう。我に力を。
天使を授けん。償いたまえ。
2倍速ってこんなもん。次、我に力を。いやっ
Gue emang harus ganti sepatu gue ke attack nih si Sally. Damage-nya kurang anjir.
ガツンと来るやつでいこう。我に力を。次、
亡者再臨。
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。いやっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。2倍速ってこんなもん。いやっ我に力を。次、いやっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。我に力を。
Lama kali ya. Auto kayak gini.
厄介を避けん。
蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。ガツンと来るやつでいこう。2倍速ってこんなもん。我に力を。
もうじゃ再臨。
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次いいや我に力を。
60 cukup sih bikin 3. Buat Gepard ya kurang deh, kurang nggak sih? Iya kurang, enggak cukup. Mahal banget gila naikin Lycon sama Trash di sini. Lebih mahal dari Genshin. Menambah 5 loh. Buset. $30. Gila mahal banget naiknya. Udah lagi deh. Atau Abundance dulu ya. Punya si ini sih. Oh ini udah nih. Gak cukup dong, gila. Gak cukup anjir. Satu doang. Berarti besok weekly nih, gue belum weekly sama sekali nih, gila. Nyari XP ini berarti. Aduh, malesin banget gila nyari beginian. Nyari yang lain aja deh. Trash cukup lah ya. Asen 6-nya mantap juga. Asen 6-nya lucu.
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。次、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Oh no.
2倍速ってこんなもんよ。我に力を。 ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
imaginary mulu.
我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
厄介を避けん。亡者再臨。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。2倍速ってこんなもん。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
One more.
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。我に力を。
Berarti masih minggu depan ya update-nya ya, lama banget anjir. Apa yang nasi 6-nya gocap?
共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
我に力を。
Oke, Chris.
天使を授けん。
我に力を。守るべき者のために
Bisa mati nih
打
gua.
ち崩せ。
Oh no.
厄介を避けん。償いたまえ。亡者再臨。
2倍速ってこんなもん。
天使を授けん。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
我に力を。
Penuh lagi dong. Sekali hit penuh langsung darahnya. Gokil nih healer yang lucu.
我に力を。
Udah mati.
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
Oke, sama event gua belum sama sekali event. Event kali ya.
よし、強化されたらまたやろう。
Itu berapa lagi sih? Lucu. 4 kali lagi. 5 kali lagi. Yes, 5 kali lagi. 5 kali 30, 150. Itu 150 energi besok berarti paling bisa. 70-80 buat naikin efek res. Anjir, mantep banget ini. Bukan efek res sih, lebih ke chance. 70% chance menahan CC. Oke lah. Lihat gue event event belum anjir. Besok terakhir lagi. Speedrun lah. Lumayan. Oke. Gila, orang-orang udah selesai dari kapan tahu ini. Lah ini masih ada event ini. Gila, eventnya lama-lama ya durasinya ya. Enak banget anjir. Dasar. Udah nggak ada sih. Tapi kan masih ada di sini dah. Ini anak. Oh enggak. Hilang tuh NPC-nya, apa ikonnya. Grumpy. Eventnya ngapain sih nih? Berantem kan ini ya? Suara genderang perang. Sebelum pertempuran mulai dari HP, poin skill energi menantang akan mengumpulkan tinggal semua. Oke. Ada efek buff. Tang Titan. Anjir. Belum gua kerjain. Itu 30, 60. 1, 2. Gila, ini dapat 60 semuanya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 kali 8. 480. Mantap juga. Ya oke lah. What? Arlan? Tadi mengakibatkan weakness break pada target musuh, target tersebut akan dipulih. Anjrit. Coba pakai kali ya. Arlan. Perlu healer gak sih? Oh, ini ada ini nih. Ada bintang Titan. 6 gelombang. Bintang kerdil, bintang Titan harus 6 gelombang katanya. Maksudnya 6 turn lah. 6 cycle bukan 6 turn. Oke. Ini Ingyon. Perlu di buff gak sih? Dari 4000 anjir. Gila, DPS Arlan coba. Apa? Oh, itu kuat ya? Anjir, ulti lagi gara-gara ngebreak. Kurang banget ini manjat buffnya, aneh banget. Ayo kasih lagi, Arlan. Lanjut terus lah ya. 55.000 anjir. Harusnya jangan ini sih, jangan di auto sih. Kayak bakal seru kalau nggak auto. Oh yes. Oh, berarti jangan lebih dari 3. Yes. Lucu juga nih buff event.
客をもてなさないと。諸悪退散。
戦うことで勝利は得られる。これくらい増産貴様らに万倍の苦痛を。
どんな隙も見逃さない。
貴様らに万倍の苦痛を。
輪を持って尊しとなす。諸悪退散。
まだ教訓を得てないのか。これくらい増貴様らに万倍の苦痛を。
どんな隙も見逃さない。
貴様らに万倍の苦痛を。
諸悪退散。千の珍奇を持って一心同期。
戦うことで勝利は得られる。
代価を払ってもらう。
増貴様らに万倍の苦痛を。
Salah gua.
我に力を。倒
これくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
弱っておるのよいしょ
Au.
まだ教訓を得てないのか。これくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛をこれくらい貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
どんな隙も見逃さない我に力を
戦うことで勝利は得られるで。
35.000 penipuan nih. No.
まだ教訓を得てないのか。これくらい貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
どんな隙も見逃さない我に力を
これくらい貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
一気に片付けましょう
これくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
一気に片付けましょう諸悪退散
戦うことで勝利は得られるこれくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
客をもてなさないと
貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
諸悪退散
これくらい貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
どんな隙も見逃さない我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った守るべき者のために打ち崩せよいしょ千の珍奇をもって一心同期我に力を
これくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛をこれくらい貴様らに万倍の苦痛を貴様らに万倍の苦痛を貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
諸悪退散
まだ教訓を得てないのか。これくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
対価を払ってもらう我に力を
これくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛をこれくらい造作もない貴様らに万倍の苦痛を
弱っておるの諸悪退散避けられない一戦我に力を直してやろうか
Tapi berarti Arlan bisa dipakai sih. Maksudnya nggak begitu buruk, anjir, keren juga dia.
見せてやろ
大丈夫。
重傷じゃのよいしょ。諸悪退散。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
戦うことでしょ。
93.000 anjir. Curang banget. Penipuan anjir. Nah, lah, nanti lagi aja. Ya. Ya, thank you semuanya sudah menemani live stream kali ini. Tadi udah nobar juga, mantap. Thank you guys, bye-bye. Nanti ini dilanjut aja, di offline aja. Overall mantap sih live streamnya. Oke.